Hi, madam. My name is Sudhakar. I've been a scientist working in this field for the past 2 decades, especially in biochar. So I'm glad biochar is picking up because this is like my baby. I've been working on this for the last 20 years, and biochar is picking up in India, in Hyderabad. However, there are a few catchy points here, which I'm sure the experts here might also have taken it. One is the standardization of biochar. Now, as the old adage goes, everything that glitters is not gold. So the same thing happens with everything what is black and looks like coal is not biochar. Very, very clear on that. And the second point is I'm not here to discourage people, but I'm only trying what are the flip points or what are the points need to be taken care into. The other thing is a formation of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. If biochar not made in the right manner, in the right way, see, you are giving it to the farmer is blindly believing you. And when I meant standardization is, like now madam pointed out, we have done cotton 400 acres, 500 acres, but she probably is doing it in the right way. Now tomorrow, looking at her, I am developing biochar and I say, hey, madam has deployed it in 400 acres, deploy my biochar also in another 400 acres. But the way I made biochar might contain polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Now when I put this 400, forget the good it can do, it is carcinogenic. It can create negative. So what is important is there should be, I request Biochar Society that some kind of standardization technique has to happen. Some kind of certification, either it's through the society or someone, that there is some benchmarking there. And the second most important point is also what usually happens. I worked with around close to 10,000 farmers in Punjab. When you raise the point, has this been tried and tested in fields? Yes, in Punjab, through PAU, Punjab Agricultural University, it was recommended as their standard POP, package of practices. So, but like you rightly said, every particular soil behaves in a different way. It has to be looked into that aspect. The second most important point I want to highlight is also, normally when biochar is made in a traditional ways, you ignore the energy recovery part of it. So you are only concentrating on the biochar part, whereas there is a lot of energy which comes out of it. So I worked, like I said, we developed a technology where the energy can be tapped into. Decentralized cold chain infrastructure is lacking in India. Along with soil health and other things, decentralized cold chain infrastructure is the need of the hour. The farmer today does distress selling because he doesn't have a cold chain infrastructure. Yes, there are cold storages, massive ones, not for horticulture or vegetables or fruits or anything. So we could tap that energy and convert it into cold storage, so the entire value chain is made and the net emissions is zero. Today, though we say we are making biochar and it's carbon negative, carbon neutral and all, if you look at the whole life cycle analysis of it, it can still contribute to some emissions. So even to counter that into effect, if you can close the entire loop by establishing decentralized cold chain infrastructures, the energy part being taken care of, the char being kept, and another major important thing is the loading rates doesn't keep at constant. So today I put the traditional practices. My great grandfather put 25 kgs bags of urea in the farm. My grandfather put 25 kgs. My father put 25 kgs of urea. So I am putting 25 kgs of urea. With biochar, it doesn't work that way. It has a residual effect. Today, if you put 500 kgs of biochar in the farm, the next cropping season you might only need 400 kgs. Or 300 kgs. So it has to be monitored, it has to be calculated, the soil analysis has to be regularly done. As good as your biochar, the soil analysis is equally important. I think that's only the points I want to make. And congratulations to entire Biochar Society. It's an immense effort, and I hope in the coming months, coming years, this will, as madam pointed out, it has to turn out into an army. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your points are well taken. And now we are coming to the end almost. And anybody else? This is the last question.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నాది మెదక్ జిల్లా టేక్మాల్ మండలం కుసంగి విలేజ్. నేను ఒక సాధారణ 70 ఎకరాల రైతును. నేను మేడం అంటే మా దగ్గర ఏంటంటే వరి కాటన్ పండిస్తాము. ఎక్కువ కాటన్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి మేము గత 3-4 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి సేంద్రీయ వ్యవసాయం తినడానికి పూర్తిగా పండించుకుంటూ చేస్తున్నాము. మాది ఉమ్మడి కుటుంబము. మరి తినడానికన్నా మనం పండించుకోవాలి, ఆరోగ్యం కాపాడుకోవాలనే ఆలోచనతోటి 3 ఎకరాలు 4 ఎకరాలు మేము వరి పండించుకొని ఉన్నది. అదేవిధంగా బయోచార్ అనేది ఏంటంటే మన సాయి భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి గారు, హరిప్పన్ గారు కూడా ఓ రైతు సహాయ వేదిక గ్రూప్ ఉంది. ఆ గ్రూప్ ద్వారా ప్రతి సండే రోజు కూడా పెద్దలు చెప్తుంటారు బయోచార్ ఈ విధంగా చేస్తే బాగుంటుందని చెప్పి చేసుడే కాదు, ఒక రైతు ఫీల్డ్లో ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి మాకు కూడా అవగాహన చేసి అక్కడ ఫీల్డ్ డెమో చూపిస్తే బాగుంటుంది ఆలోచనతో మేము కూడా ముందుకు వచ్చినాం. కాబట్టి మా ఏరియాలో ఆ విధంగా చేస్తే తోటి రైతులు కాబట్టి తోటి రైతులు కూడా చేదోడు వాళ్ళని ముందుకు తీసుకురావాలన్న ఆలోచనతో ఇక్కడ మీ అందరి సహకారంతో మాకు ఇంకా ముందుకు తీసుకురావాలని చెప్పేసి కోరుకుంటున్నాను. అవును మేడం, వేసిన ఇప్పుడు గట్టె కూడా నూకి ఆ విధంగా చేసి. థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
One last, if I may be
Go ahead,
permitted.
please. Your good name, introduce yourself.
I am Vijay Gopal Reddy. I represent an NGO, Grama Nirmana Samiti, working in Karimnagar district in agriculture field. After listening to all, and Dr. Venkatram Reddy garu cheppinattuga, there is a lot of potential application to mainly to raise the organic carbon that is the need of the hour for the environment, for health and health of the planet and health of the people also. So this needs to be taken forward in a big way, and for validation or whatever support, we will cooperate with all departments and we offer ourselves to take it forward. And one other application, since Venkatram Reddy garu also had been with the bamboo mission, bamboo pellets. Now bamboo charcoal for steel industry as a replacement for coke. This our experts over here, they will have to look into. Now India is importing a lot of metallurgical coke, and if bamboo charcoal, which is one of the best and very low ash one, 1 to 2% only ash it has, if that can be mediated, our farmers will be benefited because everybody will be growing a lot of bamboo. So the majorly bamboo and bamboo fines can be utilized as biochar. Any charged biochar is what is required for the soil. It should be charged with good microorganisms, not just the biochar. So I just want to appeal whether any experts in our group can suggest use of charcoal for steel industry, because Government of India also has a green steel mission, and they have in fact task force has been constituted to look into this application.
You have covered the entire subject in a very nutshell. Thank you very much.
Thank you.